We find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, short of them returning him for a pick six, that was about the worst start you can ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now second and 8 at the 32-yard line. To the air, Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to lead to a third down.
And I think this is a run we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Here's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Second and 10.
What is up?
Now the first carry here for the running back. Well, he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown Bears!
Williams pass.
Cole Kmet, an 11-yard touchdown.
Chicago.
And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Bears 7, Vikings nothing. Cairo Santos.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing is McCarthy. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On play action, McCarthy. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got this to Jefferson. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
19 yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the bootleg, McCarthy. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here we go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 18.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10.
To the air again, McCarthy. He'll find Jones again, complete.
McCarthy's pass.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second
A 6-yard
down.
pickup brings up second and 4 at the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. Third and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Back to throw again. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on third and 2.
And the Vikings first down.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility against both on this drive.
This one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive with double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing is Williams. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And the Vikings.
I like the boldness of that play call from the offensive coordinator, because he wasn't daunted even by the double coverage he expected to draw to the tight end. The result, a huge gain and a major shout of confidence for everyone on the offense.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On play action, now McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's McCarthy. He's got Mason complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing again, McCarthy. A quick throw, but incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now McCarthy. He gets it to Addison. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And it's caught. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. McCarthy off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. J.J. McCarthy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. We said we use them to start the second half and get us going.
57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Chicago.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What's up? Stay again.
To throw, it's Williams. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack.
2 yards. It's second down.
Swift going to try up the middle. Able to avoid him at the 40. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
It's a gain of
14 yards in a Chicago first down.
Bears first down. A gain of 14. And the Bears first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just the series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
Here's Swift. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Looking to throw is Williams. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And he's got it. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
A gain of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
They'll try it now with Swift. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To the air with McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's to his running back, complete. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And the Vikings first down.
An inside give to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. On the give, this is their fullback. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
T.J. Edwards on
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
Not a lot of headway on that carry, but when you're dealing with a defensive line that can cover up your center, sometimes you got to think about getting out of that play. Not going to be a lot of space when that happens.
This 2nd and 4. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Vikings.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Up the middle, Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
The tackle made back at the
That's going to go as a
47-yard
loss
line.
of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing is McCarthy. And his throw here is incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Ready? Go.
Back to throw. McCarthy. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Rocco 80.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Ready? Like, ready?
After the penalty, it's Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hot, hot.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper go pop?
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
19 Lions. 70 Lions. Check up.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. A bullet throw, but incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So now City going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
There's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Gets this to Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
To throw, Williams. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day.